Fuck it.
Every follow I get, you win a free sausage biscuit, and most of all, 76%.
Skin tight suit. Bait.
Cause oh yeah, she is totally wearing that to be sexy and not because she freaking pilots a mech suit that can go fast enough to fly. Look what actual race car drivers and actual pilots wear.
Even if there's a logical reasoning for D.va having this sort of suit, it can be still argued that it's sexualized. Especially considering the clip that Scott actually showed, which has D.va's memories in full display.
I love you, mama. You did your shit this morning on them damn biscuits. They were burnt and that bacon was overcooked and that damn egg was too dry.
Unironically says things like LOL, winky face, GG, and AFK. Bait and stupid.
How's that bullet doing in your foot, Scott? Because remember what you said about Reaper in the beginning of the video? The exact same thing can be applied to D.va.
You say in the beginning that you like this about Reaper, the satire and poking at the dark, edgy side of the internet. Well, D.va is this universe's satire of gamers and the gaming community.
The reason that he thinks that Reaper is okay with his own edgy attitude and supposed parody of the edgy parts of the internet is because they actively make fun of it. Even if D.va gets this treatment, she's barely even a parody. She just says a couple buzzwords and then, oh my god, you guys, she's got a vagina and she play video games.
Blizzard literally said, hey, what if we had a cute sexy girl that also played video games, since the people who waifu our characters just want a cute Asian video game playing girlfriend but in real life?
This statement bothers me a lot. Not only are you claiming all Blizzard cares about is pandering to people who waifu their characters, but you also call D.va nothing but sex appeal and waifu bait. This game took huge strides in representation for all kinds of ethnicities, 40% of it being good, strong female characters, and you're just gonna say that all they care about is sex appeal?
Or maybe he wasn't saying that at all, and it was a joke, which you admit to knowing, but you still go on this tangent for whatever reason. He's not even making fun of Blizzard, he's making fun of the fan base that think of all of their games as wank material. So in reality, this entire interjection is a waste of time. Don't do it again, please.
But fine. You know, let's actually dive into the lore a little bit, shall we? D.va's lore is that she used to be a pro female gamer at the young age of 16. That's fine. You know, it's pretty unheard of, but that's fine. She then went on to win a StarCraft 2 tournament, and that's where we kind of depart from any chance of reality that we had. I mean, because, come on now, how often has a 16-year-old female won a gaming tournament? But whatever.
I know you're not wrong, but you wanna know why that is? It's because the gaming scene is still very toxic to women. Just earlier this year, we had a young Korean woman at the age of 17 be accused of cheating by 2 esport players and had to prove she wasn't. She even wore a mask to hide her identity when proving her skill because she didn't want to be harassed any more than she already had been.
Oh boy, a source you don't give. What an amazing event that has occurred in the commentary community today.
Oh no, I'm good. Must have been that crack I smoked 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Let's keep it going. Omnix decided to fuck shit up and even started messing with the mecha units. Humans decided they needed human pilots for the machines to not get sexually harassed by Omnic interference. And so they drafted gamers, because those skills totally translate, right? Especially because an RTS would transfer to essentially an FPS, right? Fine. She could have had training, whatever.
Hun, what does RTS stand for?
Real-time strategy?
And what do you do on the battlefield?
Make quick decisions, take in information about your enemy, and... oh, strategize on how to best take them down.
Okay, so, just so I know I get this right, are you honest to God comparing StarCraft 2 players to piloting a goddamn Evangelion? You piece of shit!
That's wrong, and if I gave a shit, I could tell you 1,000 reasons why.
Told the people you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged. You know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault. You
Just want to say good afternoon to all you deadbeat motherfuckers. Suck my little black dick and tickle my balls.
This is what I dislike about her character. Everyone loves her. Nobody has an issue with her. Hell, the worst dialogue exchange she has is Widow saying it's no place for children, which isn't even that bad.
Nobody in-universe has anything bad to say about May, Tracer, or Lucio. Lucio is the best example here. He's a star, happy all the time, and everyone loves him. So why do you have a problem with him, good sir?
Yeah, Lucio has some negative interactions with Symmetra, but the point still stands. Let's go over May a bit more. Aside from her being completely precious in some of her voice lines, there are no negative interactions with any other heroes aside from Junkrat. Her backstory isn't all that bad compared to D.va's either. Sure, she was the only surviving member of her expedition, but that's not as bad as having your entire country be under threat and having to defend it.
And Tracer has no negative exchanges either, except a not so bad one with Widowmaker, just like D.va. I think somebody is just on a hipster kick and being all, everyone likes her, so I'm not going to.
D.va has way less bad things happen to her than all of the 3 characters you mentioned. May was the only one left alive and probably still has survivor's guilt. Tracer is essentially on life support on the battlefield. If you hit her chronic accelerator, she's either gonna die or become crippled. Oh, and there's also one tiny thing you forget to mention there. Lucio's is being used as a slave labor and is constantly oppressed.
Oh no, oil pan, the shit that's fucked up. And your metal detector ain't letting that. Oh yeah, I got too much Obama fluid.
The dumbest thing about it is there's next to no downside for using it. It does have a resource meter that charges insanely fast after not using it for a second. And you are unable to fire with the Matrix up, but you can swap from Matrix to fire so quick it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, and did I mention that this deletes every fucking projectile? That's right, everything that leaves an enemy's gun behind is fair play. Pharah, Tracer, May, Zarya, all their ults can be devoured by this cone. Regular fire? Devoured. The only things that aren't devoured are things like Zarya and Symmetra's beams, Winston's lightning, Roadhog's hook, Junkrat's ult.
Hey, daily reminder, audio balancing exists, please use it.
Who you gonna call when you in trouble? Mega faggot. Oh, mega faggot.
D.va is also quite nimble in this form, but she is a delicate flower, so no hate-filled comments in her streams, okay? Otherwise she'll get her top donators, aka internet boyfriendos, to white knight her so hard you won't know which is worse. The sick burns you've been inflicted, or the fact that the white knights think they have a chance with her.
If this is supposed to be a joke, A, it's really hard to tell through that disdainful tone the whole time, and B, is again, pretty bad taste towards female streamers and gamers. You're basically saying that the only way a girl gamer could get popular is if she had a hot bod that she shows off and her entire following is a bunch of horny guys hoping to get some. I said it earlier, and I'll say it again for emphasis, this is wrong and also not funny. I know I didn't laugh.
No! No! Fucking no! And furthermore, why?
Okay, because you're brain dead and I have to explain this to you. He's literally saying none of that. Nothing in his statement even implies this. I have no idea where you're even getting this from. Once again, you're trying to paint this insanely idiotic picture of him being some sort of evil misogynist when anybody with at least 2 brain cells can figure out that's not it at all. And this is topped off with a wonderful statement.
I know I didn't laugh.
Meaning this entire argument is only based in a personal thought rather than legitimate criticism.
I know y'all been waiting. Y'all been waiting for a long time. Give it up for Wipe My Ass.
You call her lore and background garbage with nothing but your personal taste and opinions to back it up, which is fine, but going around insulting girl gamers and making assumptions about her being an attention whore is not what I would call respectfully stating those opinions.
First of all, those assumptions, those are just jokes. I don't know why you're over-exaggerating them. And secondly, this is most important, disrespecting girl gamers. No, that makes no sense. Your comedy doesn't always reflect how you feel in the real world. Sure, you make a couple cracks about specifically boob streamers. That doesn't mean you're disrespecting every single girl gamer, and even then, you barely show any proof that he actually holds such a belief of disrespect.
And the memes. Yeah, they can get tired after a while, but should what the fandom does affect how you see the character? Besides, MLG memes are just gonna happen with any competitive game. D.va just happened to be the perfect candidate. If they're not your taste, I know I can get bothered sometimes, you don't have to look at them.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping. Wake up, mama, you burned the damn turkey. You burned the turkey.
Oh, and one last time, because this left such a bad taste in my mouth, stop berating girl gamers. Even if you're just joking, it's not funny, hurtful, and just plain wrong.
No one's right to free speech should end where your feelings begin. Fuck your feelings.
This is bad. Really bad. I can't express it in more words than that. It's terrible. It probably gave me AIDS. The level of pseudo-intellectualism is literally the most annoying thing I have ever seen in a commentary. And I've watched Xeric commentaries. Yeah, That's how far this goes. Annabeth was insanely patronizing, and used the most bare-bones arguments to debunk anything Scott said. Spy acted like the beta male cuck that not only got uber offended at literally nothing, but failed to see when something was meant to be taken seriously or not, plus using arguments Gus could be able to rip apart in at least a millisecond. And I mean, I guess it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that the original video had literally nothing to do with social. For the love of God, please just stick to video game stuff, because you obviously can barely argue anything about issues pertaining to the real world. At least not in this fashion.
Especially you Dicksponge.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
How stupid do I look? Don't answer that.
I fucking suck!
Yes, bitch! Yes! Whoa!
I feel violated!
Floopy goober motherfucker!
You know, when you think about it, Princess Diane was exactly like Pink Floyd. The Wall was the last hit they had.
Robert Longhorn.
Listen to yourselves. You're all jerks saying I'm... okay, first of
Well, if it isn't the Batman here to steal all my coyote urine. Do you know how I got these scars? My father liked Roblox.